In 1977, a man called George Lucas brought upon one of the greatest sci-fi films of all time.
The greatest.
At the time, the company that released the movie, 20th Century Fox, had little, probably no faith in the project, and set so little standards in the movie and gave Mr. Lucas practically nothing to work with. With a low budget for the film, and he was required to use no special effects, George Lucas had to do the impossible, make a science fiction film with lasers and spaceships and everything else without special effects. So George Lucas used models and other things, I don't know, just unimaginable great techniques with his team of people, I guess.
Hippies.
Yeah, hippies. Wookiees. So, sorry, his team of Wookiees. And made probably damn near one of the greatest films of all time. This film was called Star Wars: A New Hope. In 1992, Nintendo released a game called Super Star Wars: A New Hope. So today, that's what we're going to be doing.
In stereo.
Super Star Wars. One of my earliest, if not my earliest memory. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars. Such a nostalgic title screen. Based off of the Flash Gordon title screen from the 40s or 50s. Don't really care, I know. Episode 4, A New Hope. Actually, when A New Hope was released in 77, they didn't have the episode thing. It was later that, before he was making the prequel trilogies, that he put in episodes so people would be like, ooh, if this is 4, then there must be 3 other ones. Ooh. The basic story of Episode 4 is that the rebellion against this galactic empire has been making strikes at the empire, but little to no success, and they just won their first major victory. During the battle, they managed to steal the blueprints to the Empire's superweapon, the Death Star, that has been known to terrorize planets and literally destroy them. So now a lone cruiser is floating towards the planet of Alderaan, or Alderaan, however you want to pronounce it, to get the plans back to their leaders so they can analyze it and form an attack. But they're being followed by a Star Destroyer, and that's probably not good for them. And by the way, I am a huge Star Wars nerd, and I've probably seen A New Hope. Don't even ask me how many times. Because I really don't want to know myself. And for as dinky as the graphics are, they do really justice to the movie in a way. It's really cool. And now we start off in the Dune Sea as Luke Skywalker. We have 3 lives, so let's not be hasty. Now these levels generally go by really fast, so I'm only going to do a level apart. I can't promise anything that extravagant, but it's Super Star Wars, so who really cares? I was thinking about doing a long run, and then I thought, well, I don't know how many complications I'm going to run into, so probably shouldn't do that. And I can't promise how many times I'm going to die during this series, too. I mean, definitely towards the beginning a lot. Maybe towards the end not so much. But we'll see. I've played this game religiously, too. I mean, like I said, one of my earliest memories is playing this game, so... Oh, here's a little secret thing here. It takes up a few minutes of footage, but after you kill all these guys, it gives you a weapon upgrade and some hearts. Now, weapon upgrades in this game are your best friend. The simple laser that I have now, or aka the blaster, is efficient and it gets the job done, but it doesn't kill enemies quite as fast as you would like. I think there's 5 levels, including the blaster, of upgrades. There's the blaster, the plasma, or the fire, the seeker, the plasma, and then the something else, but it's like a wall of pink fury, which is the most effective. And mind you, every time you die, you get back to the blaster, which really, 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 really sucks, especially when you're right before a boss. It's like, oh, come on. This game is unforgiving that way. This game is pretty unforgiving as it is. I can promise you that I will at least die 3 times in the 3rd level, if not more times. But, you know, maybe we'll just get lucky. I don't know. The 3rd level's boss just really, really irritates me and is really stupidly hard. See, he's the Seeker. We shot off earlier. It was the 2nd upgrade called Fire. Oh, the 4th upgrade is Ion, which is a blue stream of hate. And then the last one is Plasma, which is the pink wall of fury. I have yet to come up with nicknames for the other ones. You'll notice that this game has tedious flying and ground units. The ground people aren't that bad, but flying units are really difficult. Not difficult, but annoying later on. Especially when you're just trying to jump around and get through a level, it's just like, oh, get the hell out of my way. And in the top right corner, you'll see the time. The time, you shouldn't run out of time, I don't think. I mean, I've never actually run out of time, in my experience. But if you get it done quick enough, you get extra points, just like generally any one of like your arcade classic games. But really, this is what it is, kind of like an arcade game. And here we have the Sarlacc Pit Monster, which is our first boss in the game. Now, most people won't know the Sarlacc Monster to be up and wormy like that. But me being a Star Wars nerd knows that this is kind of like one of the evolutions of the Sarlacc Pit Monster. It starts out as like the little larval pit thing, and then it kind of grows out, and when it grows out completely, it's really disgusting and terrifying. And we have the end of our first part, unless, how much time we got there?
You gotta do this cutscene first.
Oh, yeah. I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relations. Something terrible has happened. My counterpart, R2-D2, has been captured by Jawas. We must find him. Well, I guess we can put this little racer part in the first part, too. As this is one of my favorite parts of the game, and this happens with a lot of things.
Sorry to interrupt, but if you hear any bag mouths, then I'm sorry. I'm a very hungry man. I try to sit far away from the microphone.
So here we have kind of the, really don't know how to describe it, just kind of a nice, fun mini... I almost want to call it a mini game, but it's not. It's just a really fun kind of level. Alright, so the point is we're supposed to kill these Jawas, so we can be safe to head to that sandcrawler back there, which really looks more like a building than a sandcrawler. Oh well. I'm not going to be one of those super nerds and point out all the statistics in this game, which I probably will, so get ready for it. This isn't right, that isn't right, that shouldn't have been that way, that they didn't say that. Oh. Oh, boy, I just blew up a moisture evaporator. Jet fuel. Yeah, this land speeder really does have like a cool feature on it. Now, where's the last job so I can just show off this thing? Right, there it is. It's not dead. Die, Jawa. No, I will beat you. And hungry hippos. Suck it. Come on, that was it. Alright. And now we fly to the frickin' land crawler. Yeah, sand crawler. Oh! Oh, I don't think so. Oh! 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 This is like some bitchin' hydraulics there, sir.
Face. Like a Goron pissed off face.
Yeah, pissed off Goron face. Alright, this is the second level, and we'll cut it off here. So until next time, I am Novakastand. I hope you enjoyed this first part. There'll be much more to come. We'll see you next time.